So today I'll be showing you how to improve your gaming. So it's all good right now, just doing a bunch of stuff. It's all good with the wireless mouse, but we need to improve it. So first, we need ourselves a toolbox. The first thing we'll need is something heavy, like this for instance. Now we gotta take this and just then do the same thing to the mouse. As you can tell, it's already doing much better. So much easier to control everything. Next, you're going to need yourself a knife and get rid of all the unnecessary keys. I never use G. I never use I. You gotta make sure you get under them and pop each key out. And then after all that, you need yourself a bigger knife. And I know most people probably use a scroll wheel, but today, you also need to take off this bit of your mouse. But as I was saying with the scroll wheel, we don't need that. It's an inferior gaming module. And then once we're done with that, take the heavy object again and hit it some more. And the last step to fixing the keyboard is there is one more optional step to the computer, and it's to snap off these things. Another optional decision to fix your keyboard is get in it and reroute the wiring to each individual key. While rerouting the keys, you might find that you lost some. So to fix that, you can use a scroll wheel from your mouse. It works just fine. It might even morph into a key. While fixing your keyboard, you might find that it doesn't take a USB and that your computer or PC might not have this plug. Mine does, but it also has extra audio cords. So then my decision was to take the cord, snip it, find an old headphone cord, snip that also, and then duct tape the two wires together. Now it's looking good as new. The next thing you would do is plug it to whatever cord you are not using. Red being microphone, green being speakers, and blue being something I don't know. Now, as you can tell, there's no power going to the computer, and I'll show you how to fix that. Now, people may not have told you to stick knives, forks, or anything in sockets. It's not because the sockets give power, it's because the knives give power. So then you stick the knife in the power, give it a couple seconds to charge up, and boom, it's good. Now, say all your USBs are being taken up on your computer, and you have a wireless USB mouse. So then what you do is you take the cord from the headphones or audio cord that you had just cut for the other thing, the keyboard, and you hook it up to the mouse. But some may question, where do I plug it in at? It's easy. You got to be very precise with cutting the power wires, as shown. You then take the audio cord and meet it with the wires of the power for the mouse. And of course, as before, you duct tape it. Now, some may ask, what do I do with the other end? If there's nothing to plug it into, where do I plug it in at? Well, Johnny, it's actually really easy. What you do is you take the wire from the keyboard, snip off only a little bit till you can see the wire. Then have the two wires meet and duct tape it. After duct taping, you will then need to put the case back on the mouse. You now will get rid of your inferior mouse And use your new one. As you can tell, it is working like a charm. And if you experience any problems with the mouse, just hit it a couple times and it'll work again. And the keyboard, working 10 times better than before. That's all for today, folks.